Archangel Michael says, listen closely, for a significant shift is on the horizon. The universe is aligning in ways you may not yet comprehend, and the truth that has long been concealed is about to come to light. An important revelation is unfolding, orchestrated not by mere chance, but by a higher power. Someone from your past, someone you never thought would face the consequences, is now at the center of a storm that is brewing. Heaven has sounded a clarion call. The whispers you've been hearing, the unsettling feelings that have lingered around you, are all signs that something is amiss. You may have experienced restless nights, unexpected messages, or even financial discrepancies that left you feeling uneasy. These were not mere coincidences, they were divine warnings guiding you toward the truth. You have sought clarity, and now the answers are rushing toward you. The individual you once trusted, the one who often deflected conversations or offered dubious excuses, is no longer shielded by their deceit. The authorities are closing in, and the truth is poised to break free. This message serves as both a warning and a revelation. The impending confession will catch many off guard, but not you. Deep within, you sense that something was wrong. You may soon hear sirens or receive unexpected calls that seem surreal. You might even see familiar faces in news reports or discussions that unveil shocking information. This is not a moment for fear, it is a time for vigilance. Remain calm and know that you are being protected. The darkness that has lingered near you is being exposed, and the truth is about to emerge. There have been secret documents, hidden files, and conversations that have involved your name, but not in the way you might think. The adversary attempted to frame you as a participant in their schemes, but divine intervention has overturned that narrative. Confusion has been sent into the camp of the wicked, and their attempts to escape are futile. They are under scrutiny, and your spirit has been alerting you to this impending revelation. Archangel Michael stands guard over you, ensuring that no harm comes your way. This is not a time for careless words. It is a moment to be still and listen. The chaos that may ensue is not a punishment, but a rescue operation. Those who have been watching you too closely, those who have feigned interest in your life, are more aware than you realize. One of them is about to face the consequences of their actions. Heaven's court has already rendered judgment, and you are not implicated in their wrongdoing. Instead, you are being shielded as the truth comes to light. The arrest that is about to unfold will be shocking, but it is a necessary step toward your liberation. The door that they once walked through with confidence will be closed to them forever. The lies they spun will be shattered, and the evidence will reveal their deceit. Your destiny has been intertwined with this divine exposure, and as the truth emerges, you will find that blessings are on the way. The same individuals who sought to undermine you have inadvertently blocked your blessings. You will feel a shift in the atmosphere, a change that brings relief and clarity. After the storm, you will breathe freely once more. Archangel Michael assures you that you are not alone. This moment is sacred, and the one who wronged you is about to confess. The one who deceived you will face the consequences of their actions. It is written that a significant event will occur nearby, and when it does, the whispers will begin. Do not engage in the gossip, simply smile, for your victory is assured. This is your turning point. You do not need to seek revenge. Divine justice is already in motion. Prepare yourself, for what may appear to be an ending is, in fact, a new beginning. You will find peace once again, and your intuition will no longer lead you astray. God is breaking the silence, releasing justice, and lifting the veil. The investigation is underway, and the truth is being revealed. You are about to be blessed in ways you never imagined. This message is not random. It is a divine communication meant for you. Type men to affirm that you receive this protection and justice. If your spirit resonates with this message, type 333 to acknowledge your commitment to not overlook your blessings. The silence that has lingered is now being shattered. The police are investigating, and the truth will soon be unveiled. This is not just a natural occurrence, it is a spiritual intervention. You have been targeted, but now you will emerge as a witness to the truth. The one who thought they could deceive you is about to be exposed. Stay alert and do not react hastily. The situation may become chaotic, but you are covered. You will receive confirmation of your safety, and the days of anxiety will be behind you. The truth will set you free, and you will no longer question who to trust. This is your moment of divine proof, and you are being spared from the fallout. As the truth comes to light, you may notice changes in those around you. Some will distance themselves, while others may act defensively. Let them go, for this is a necessary cleansing. You are stepping into a new realm of visibility, and the secrets that have been hidden will be revealed. Prepare for the unexpected. You will hear shocking news, but do not let it disturb your peace. This is a time for clarity and understanding. The one who wronged you will face the consequences of their actions, and you will be vindicated. Your name will be cleared, and you will find that what was stolen from you is about to be returned. This is your season of cleansing, and the authorities are moving because divine intervention has prompted it. You are not forgotten, you are cherished. Justice is being activated, and the truth will prevail. You are not a victim, you are a child of the divine, and today marks the beginning of your liberation. Do not attempt to warn anyone or fix what is being broken. Allow the process to unfold, for once it is complete, you will walk freely and rise publicly. You will receive a call soon, and the news will confirm what you have sensed all along. This is your moment of freedom, and you are being called to embrace it. Type Amen to confirm that this message has reached you. You are protected, and justice is on its way. God says, this message is no accident. You were led here because the heavens are opening a sealed chapter, one you never thought would resurface. A truth that has remained buried is now rising to the surface, and the one who kept it hidden is beginning to tremble. Your name is being whispered again, but this time not in betrayal, in confession. Something you let go of is about to circle back, not to haunt you, but to free you. The past is knocking, not for vengeance, but for vindication. A person you trusted long ago, someone you never thought would harm you, is about to step into the light with the truth. They can no longer carry the weight of what they've done. It's eating at their soul, and divine pressure is forcing their silence to shatter. There has been movement in places you can't see. Internal unrest, emotional breakdowns, sleepless nights for the one who wronged you. They've tried to maintain the mask, but now their hands are shaking, their heart is racing, and the truth is pressing on their lips like fire. Heaven has orchestrated this moment. They are about to speak. Publicly, you once thought justice would never come. You cried in silence, screamed into pillows, and questioned your sanity. But your pain was not wasted, it was witnessed. The heavens recorded every detail. The tears you shed weren't in vain, they were evidence. And now, the court of heaven has ruled the truth must come forward. You're not crazy. You weren't imagining the strange behaviors, the guilt in their eyes, the inconsistencies in their stories. That uneasy feeling in your gut, that wasn't paranoia. That was protection. God says, your intuition was my whisper. I was alerting you before the fallout. And now, the winds are shifting. The person who harmed you, whether emotionally, financially, spiritually, or physically, is beginning to crumble under the weight of their own lies. They've tried to live normally, to pretend nothing happened, but their peace has vanished, their strength is gone, their conscience is suffocating them, and soon they will confess, not behind closed doors, not just to you, but publicly. Their mask will fall, and the world will see what you always knew but could never prove. God says, "Do not fear what's coming. You are not the one being exposed. You are the one being revealed as the survivor, the truth bearer, the one I have protected all along." This confession is not meant to destroy you. It's meant to set you free. It's not revenge. It's revelation. Someone you haven't spoken to in a while may suddenly reach out. Their tone will be shaky. Their words will carry weight. You may even receive an apology that feels too surreal to accept. But know this, they're not reaching out because they miss you. They're reaching out because they can no longer live with the guilt of what they did. Documents may surface. Screenshots, audio, journals, letters. Old conversations that were once erased are being recovered. And the person who once manipulated the story in their favor is losing control of the narrative. Heaven has taken the pen and is rewriting the ending. God says, "You are not to seek them. Do not reach out. Do not try to fix what I am unbuilding. Stay still. Be quiet. Let their confession find you. Because this isn't about restoring relationships. It's about restoring truth. And the truth is finally louder than the lie. There may be whispers in your community. People who once doubted you will start asking questions. People who once avoided you will now offer sympathy. You do not need to explain. Your silence will speak more than their words ever did. Your peace will be your proof. Let the world watch. Let them wonder. Let them realize. The one who once used your kindness as a cover, the one who tried to make you look like the enemy, the one who smiled in public while causing you pain in private, they are being unmasked. They will cry. They will shake. They may even try to blame a system or someone else. But deep down they know this is judgment, not by man, by spirit. Heaven has assigned angels to guard your space. Archangel Michael stands at your side. He has seen your heart, your sleepless nights, your desperate prayers. He has delivered your cries to the throne. And now, the response is echoing across realms. A voice from your past is about to crack. They will admit. They will reveal. They will confess. And when that moment comes, when the words you never thought you'd hear come pouring from their mouth, you will not weep from pain. You will exhale from relief, because the chains are being broken, the cycle is ending, and your name is being restored. This isn't karma. This is divine order. This isn't chance. This is prophecy. You were never alone. You were never forgotten. And the truth that once hid in shadows is walking into the light. They tried to erase your name, but heaven wrote it in bold. They tried to bury the truth, but God planted it instead. And now it's blooming before the world. God says, you don't need to defend yourself anymore. The one who did the harm is about to take responsibility. The one who silenced you will now be silent themselves, not by force, but by the weight of conviction. What they thought would never catch up to them is standing at their door. There may be media. There may be public attention. There may be words you don't want to hear, but every word will carry weight toward your restoration. Don't flinch. Don't run. Don't hide. You survived it all. Now you will rise from it all. You're going to feel lighter in the coming days. You'll feel a breath of peace you haven't felt in years. That's not coincidence. That's confirmation. What once hovered like a dark cloud is lifting. and what once felt like a wound is closing. The scar will remain, but not as a reminder of pain, but as a testimony of survival. Type Amen if your spirit receives this. Type I believe if you know the truth is on its way. If your heart is pounding and you feel this message is just for you, it is. Heaven has delivered this word to your soul. The confession is near. The chapter is turning. You are walking free. God continues. You have suffered long enough in silence, carrying the weight of what they did, even when no one believed you. You tried to speak, but they twisted your words. You tried to explain, but they discredited your truth. They wore a disguise so well that others saw them as trustworthy. But I saw their heart. I saw their intent. And now, I am uncovering what was never meant to stay hidden. This person thought their actions would remain a secret forever. But they underestimated the one thing they could never outrun: divine timing. And that timing has arrived. The walls they built around their secrets are cracking. The false comfort they've wrapped themselves in is unraveling. They are hearing things, seeing signs, feeling pressure, and they can no longer hold back what's screaming inside them. They're going to speak, not in riddles, not in blame, but in truth. Raw, undeniable, public truth. Their voice will tremble, but their words will land like thunder. Because when heaven applies pressure, even the proudest fall to their knees. God says, this moment isn't about punishment. It's about alignment. The universe is realigning itself for your healing. And before you move into your next season, the old season must close completely. No more confusion. No more blurred lines. I am wiping the lens clean. And the picture that will be seen clearly is yours. Your story was never meant to end in betrayal. It was meant to rise in justice. And now that justice is making its way toward you, not in a courtroom, not in secret, but in full view, the stage has been set. The spotlight is shifting. And you will no longer be the one people doubt. You will be the one they respect. Someone who once pretended to love you, stood beside you, laughed with you, may soon say your name with a shaky voice and wet eyes. You may feel your heart tighten when you hear what they reveal. You may cry, but it will not be tears of pain. It will be tears of release. They may confess on video. They may write a letter. They may stand in front of others and finally say, I did this. I hurt them. I lied. The God says, prepare yourself. Because when the truth comes, it may bring temporary shock, but it will also bring permanent peace. And from that moment forward, you will walk lighter, stronger, and freer. Do not respond with rage. Do not meet confession with retaliation. This is your elevation, not your revenge. This is your healing, not your war. Let heaven handle the justice. Your role is to walk into the sunlight with grace. There is someone who tried to defame you, who distorted reality to protect themselves. They edited the narrative to erase their guilt and cast you as unstable, dramatic, or unforgiving. But now, the very mouth that lied is about to speak life. And not because they were forced, because they're finally breaking. Archangel Michael says, you've been encircled, not by chaos, but by clarity. And now the divine pen is writing your release. The chains of manipulation are falling. The fog is clearing. The mask is slipping. And the voice that once accused you is about to become the voice that vindicates you. Some people will be shocked. Some will apologize to you. Because the ones who once believed the lie will have no choice but to confront the truth. Some will ask for your forgiveness. Not because they hurt you directly, but because they believed someone who did. And when that moment comes, your heart will finally exhale. God says, I am restoring what was broken. Not by taking you backward, but by clearing your path forward. You will no longer carry the ghost of what they did. Their confession will lift that weight. I am turning the pain into a platform, the silence into strength, the damage into deliverance. There is a blessing tied to this confession. You will receive a divine upgrade. Doors will open, ones that were previously slammed shut. People who once ignored your pain will now honor your strength. Opportunities will rise where rejection once lived. You were always destined for more, but their lies locked some of your doors. Now, with one confession, the locks are breaking, the stagnant energy is moving, and your name is rising from the ashes, purified and powerful. This is not just spiritual, it will be visible. The very environment around you will shift. Phone calls will come, support will show up unexpectedly, and you will finally see the hand of God correcting what others tried to corrupt. Let the confession come. Let the truth break open. Do not interfere. Do not warn them. Do not soften the blow. They must speak fully. They must feel it. They must stand in their own truth. That is how freedom happens. For you, your reward will not be words. It will be peace. Your justice won't be loud. It will be unshakable. Your breakthrough won't be delayed anymore, because the final piece is being released, and it's called truth. God says, you were not crazy. You were chosen. You were not fragile. You were faithful. You were not forgotten. You were protected. Now rise, without apology, without fear, and without delay. Type Amen. If you're ready for the confession that leads to your healing, type 333. If your spirit recognizes this is your word, type I receive if this message found you in perfect timing.